wide towards Sandoval. Canovas, left-footed, cleared off the line.
Was that cleared or did? And again, I can't see who that is for Atlanta, but it looks like he might have blocked it out.
I believe you're right. That might have been Jaime Chavez in live action. I couldn't tell who got the final touch.
We're going to need to take another look. I thought that was going in, and Chavez, in an attempt to try to tap it in further, might have actually knocked that one out.
If that was the case, I guarantee you one Eric Winalda will.
Here's another look at it.
Angriest man.
He tried to knock it in. I don't know if that was going in or not, but it certainly looked like it might have had a chance.
If we had a shot directly behind the goal, that would tell us a lot more, but that angle almost suggests that might have. I don't want to say definitively. Maybe it had a chance to go in otherwise. Unlucky. Header in. Greg Jordan. Silverbacks just had a chance at the other end again that they couldn't capitalize on. They're caught sleeping at the back. Greg Jordan,
well,
with his debut goal.
That is what this Minnesota team will do to you. You know, they come back down the field after making the big stop on the other end. Atlanta couldn't capitalize. Minnesota comes back down and does. Beautiful header by Jordan and finishes play off.
On the replay, fantastic cross, fantastic header, just about as textbook as you could ever hope for, but Silverbacks certainly not the script they would have liked to have seen so far. How many more points might they have had without some of those set piece failings? Free kick in. Ramirez there at the far post, and now it is in, and he was onside. This one will count. Curse of the commentator, maybe not. Well, 2-0. Great goal from Christian Ramirez.
You know, you watch that first goal negated on the offsides. You have an opportunity to correct things here, and as we take another look at the goal, you know, Atlanta just doesn't. Sneaks through, leaks to the far side, and there to hammer it home. Again on the play was Ramirez.
Poku now. Carr.
Good job by Carr to find some space. But again, Minnesota more than willing to pull back, shell it out.
Harley now. Has Poku at the top of the box, finds him, and in! Fantastic strike from Kwadwo Poku. A goal that he certainly deserves for his efforts tonight, and could that prove to be a Silverbacks lifeline? Not a lot of time left, but it certainly sets up for a very nervy finish for Minnesota.
Well, a workman's effort here by Poku comes open. He was never marked along the top of the box. And Harley finds him, and Poku finishes with a well-played shot.
I'm down here with Coach Lagos. Coach, at half you told me that, you know, the offensive and the defensive side really needed to pick it up. What finally clicked?
You know, I just thought, like I said, they were kind of playing really well in the middle of the field, and I knew if we got control of the middle, we'd get space wide and get some good attacks, and I felt like we started the half brightly, and that happened. And, you know, I was really proud of how we got the balls in the corners for some good crosses and some good finishes. So it was a battle tonight. I thought both teams really put it in, and Atlanta really came at us. And, again, I think it's not easy to play on the road in this league, and to get 3 points at this pivotal period was key.
And, you know, this is a great win for you guys. How do you feel going into next week?
I mean, we've got to regroup. You know, the results didn't go our way in terms of teams are nipping at our heels. So it comes down to next week. We got to make sure we get better to hopefully take care of business.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck.
Thank you.
When you're Minnesota right now, all you could do is hold pace on your own end here, and that's exactly what they did. They picked up the win here today. You keep the pressure on everybody else, and you can now are assured of heading into next week. Certainly in the lead in the league, and, you know, again, probably just needing, or certainly just needing a tie, points probably at the very most to come away with the win there. So, and to come away with the spring championship. So right now, you know, Minnesota doing exactly what they need.